Hey y'all, welcome back to Rolling with Stone. It's been a while. I miss you guys so much, and happy to be back. So I'm gonna do a makeup tutorial showing you how I got this look and also showing you guys some new products that I've been trying since you haven't seen me over the last few months. So if you want to see how I got this look, then keep on watching. Okay, so as I go, I'm gonna be briefly telling you guys, just kind of like pointing out some of my new favorite things. I've tried so many new things within the past few months, and I have some new favorites and also just some things that I've revisited and fell back in love with. So I'll kind of point that out as I go. So to get started, I am going to moisturize my face with what is now my favorite moisturizer. And this is the Revitalift Moisturizer by L'Oreal Paris. And this stuff is amazing. Like, it feels so creamy, and I feel like it makes my skin look so beautiful and just supple, and I absolutely love it. Now, I was sent this for review a little while back, maybe like a few weeks or a month or so ago, and I just fell in love with it. It smells so nice, so amazing, and I just can't say enough good things about it. I'm gonna go in and prime because we want our makeup to stay on all day and be smooth and flawless. So I'm gonna prime my skin using the makeup primer spray by Skindinavia, which you guys have seen me use this a few times before. For foundation today, I'm gonna go in with the Kat Von D Lock It Foundation, and my color is 71 Warm. I feel like my color used to be 71 Deep, and I don't know if they changed the name of it, but it says 71 Warm, so I don't know what's up with that. But since my skin has been doing really well, I only need one pump or sometimes about half a pump. This lasts for a very long time. Using my Hourglass foundation brush. You guys, one tip I can give you about using a full coverage foundation like the Kat Von D Lock It Foundation, like MAC Studio Fix Fluid, you don't need a lot. Keep in mind that you are going to be putting layers of makeup on your face. You know, you're going to have on your foundation, your concealer, your powder. You don't want to have too much on. It only takes a little bit of product, you guys. Because when you put those layers on, if you're putting too much, that's going to make your face look cakey. I don't care how many blemishes you're trying to hide. You don't need a lot. Trust me. So now I'm going to go in with Shape Tape Concealer, which is my favorite at the moment. And the color I use to highlight is Tan Sand. And this stuff, you only need a very little amount. Like, that's enough for, that's enough. It spreads out. And I'm going to use an e.l.f. Ultimate Complexion Brush to blend out the concealer. You see what I mean when I say it spreads? For cream contour, I'm going to go in with the Lancome Tint Idole Ultra Makeup Stick. And the color that I'm going to use is 510 Suede. This stuff is ultra creamy, you guys. It blends like a dream. It's so creamy. And the finish of it is amazing. Not that the finish matters because I'm using it for contouring, but you know what I mean. If you're using it as a foundation, it's beautiful. I'm gonna quickly set my under eye so it won't crease too much. And I'm gonna use the Airspun Loose Powder, and it is the color Honey Beige. So now for the eyes. So to prep my eye or put the base on, that way your eyeshadow can show up a little bit better, more bold, keep from creasing. I'm gonna go in with the eye makeup base, and this is a product that I got like a couple months ago. I've used it maybe once, but not too much. And it is in the color 01. And this is by Inglot, you guys. And just so you can kind of see what it looks like. Like I said, I don't really have any opinion about it yet because I don't use it too much. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go over my lids with this. So to compare Painterly to this one, so Painterly is a little bit more of a pinky tone, and then this is more of a yellowy one for the Inglot one. And I'm gonna go in with the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and go in with Realgar, which is the orangey color, the rust color. And for the brows, I'm going to use my Milani Brow Tint pen, and this is in the color 01 Natural Taupe. Since my hair is so light these days, I want to go in with a lighter color for the brows. Max Pro Longwear Concealer in the color NC42. For bottom liner, I'm going to go in with Jordana 12 Hour Made to Last Liquid Eyeliner Pencil. I got this from Walgreens. I love these pencils, and it's in the color 02 Espresso, which is like a chocolatey brown. And smudge that out with Cypress Umber from the Modern Renaissance palette. And then I'm going to go back in with the chocolate brown, which was Cypress Umber, just to deepen the outside corners. So for top liner, I'm going to do a very thin liner using the best cream liner in the world for top liner anyway, and that is the Inglot number 77 gel liner. And I'm going to use just a very thin little Morphe brush, the M250-1 Morphe brush, very skinny brush, which allows you to get very precise liner detail. So to set my entire face, I'm using an oldie but goodie. This is pretty much used all the way up. I gotta buy more, but this is Revlon Nearly Naked Powder in the color Medium Deep. I feel like the very first time I bought this powder a long time ago, they had a color that was just straight up deep, that was darker than this, but these days this is the darkest I can find, which is not dark enough, but I make it work. Going in with my Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette, I'm going to use the middle color, which is Sculpt, in an angle brush. And then going in with Contour, the darkest color. For highlighting, I'm going to use the color Highlight from that same palette, which is a nice pretty gold. To highlight my inner corners and just to make my highlight a little bit more popping, I'm going to go in with Becca's Shimmering Skin Perfector in the color Opal. For blush, I'm going to go in with just a little cheap palette that I got from like Ross or Marshalls or something, a little no-name palette with this peachy color. I feel like the blush needs to be a little bit deeper, like just a tad bit deeper. So I'm going to go in with one of MAC's blushes in the color Raisin. Yeah. So for lashes, we're going to do some cheap lashes that are the bomb, which is just some Demi Wispies from the Beauty Supply. Broadway is the brand that I use. I use these on my clients all the time, and they just look so natural and just amazing. Eugenie from the Giambattista Valley collection from MAC with a black liner. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this makeup tutorial. If you have any questions about any of the products that I used, or maybe any more tips that you need as far as makeup wise or anything, go ahead and leave a comment down below. And until next time, thank you so much for rolling with Stone.